There are many theories of where the Bloody Mary has came from. According to KitchenTalk.com, it was originally made by a man named George Jessel during the medieval times because he was trying to find a drink that he could drink without it smelling like alcohol, so he used tomato juice to cover up the smell. And then a few years later, it was perfected by Ferdinand Pichot, and he added all the spices to the tomato juice. And according to foodreference.com, it says that the name of the Bloody Mary came from Mary I, Queen of England, because she was known for her bloody persecutions and executions of the Protestants during that time, which gave her favorite drink, the Bloody Mary. It doesn't take us long to decide whether or not we like the quality of food that we're receiving at a restaurant. But that's why I'm here to help. My name is Lyndsie Konzal, head bartender here at Von Rothenberg Beer Stube, here to show you how to make the perfect Bloody Mary every single time. First, I'll start by showing you the ingredients that you'll need and how much of each, and then we'll move on to the procedure on how to create the perfect Bloody Mary. We'll go through the ingredients that we'll need. First, you'll want to start with some ice. In this case, I'm using Kettle 1. And celery salt for seasoning. Real lime juice. And then you'll need olives, cheese, and meat, or whatever garnishes you'd like for your Bloody Mary. And not least, you'll need tomato juice, which is the base of a Bloody Mary. And a salted rimmed glass. The first step that you'll need to do is fill your shaker full of ice. Once your shaker is completely full, you'll want to take pepper, and I'd go back and forth about 10 times. Then you'll want to add about 2 ounces of Worcestershire sauce. Next, you'll want to put a dash of celery salt in. You'll never want to have a Bloody Mary that's too salty. And then you will want to take your real lime juice and just put a couple drops in, probably about 5. Next, you'll want to add your vodka, about 3 ounces. Usually when you count to 3 in your head, that'll be enough vodka for 3 ounces. And next, you want to add your tomato juice all the way full into your shaker. And once you do that, you can place the top on the shaker and shake for about 30 seconds. Shaking the mixture inside the shaker for about 30 seconds. You'll want to take the glass that you plan on drinking the Bloody Mary out of and simply pour the mixture from the shaker inside the glass. And then you'll want to roll it back and forth about 2 to 3 times to make sure it's completely mixed. And once it looks like your glass is filled all the way to the top, you'll just want to again top it with a little pepper. And then you'll want to add your garnishes. You can have anything from cheese to meat to celery, whatever you'd want to add. Top that inside, and then add a straw. And here is your perfect Bloody Mary. People drink Bloody Marys. Crack.com asked people what their reasoning for drinking Bloody Marys was, and more than half said it is for a hangover cure. Over a quarter said because it aids in digestion, and then the rest said that they drink one because they are simply substituting it as a meal. So your job is to get to know your customers and understand why they are buying a Bloody Mary from you today. Now that I've shown you how to make a perfect Bloody Mary, it's important for you to keep practicing and practicing so you can make a quick and correct Bloody Mary every single time. It's also important to ask your customers if they'd like theirs more spicy or more mild, because you can always add things such as hot sauce to give it that extra zing. If you ever have any questions about how to make a Bloody Mary, you can always ask a manager.